Let us see today speed control of DC shunt motor using two methods. One is armature control method and field control method. So let us first know the nameplate details of the machine before conduction. Nameplate details of DC shunt motor: kilowatt 3.7, RPM 1500, armature current 19.7. But for this experiment, we need not need IA. We need to see what is VA and VF, which both are 220, and the value of IF is 0.87.
So as we are aware that the field rheostat should be in cutout position and the armature rheostat should be in cut-in position, I'll leave for the students to analyze these two knobs, how are they cut in and cut out respectively. So these are the connections which will be concentrating with the speed control test, and other connection knobs are invalid, plus minus Z, ZZ, A and double A. So according to circuit diagram, we require 1 ammeter and 1 voltmeter. So based on the nameplate details, one can select the appropriate ratings of ammeter and voltmeter. So we have a wire coming from positive connected to one end of rheostat as rheostat of field. Then other end of field winding goes to positive ammeter. The ammeter, the other end of ammeter or negative terminal of an ammeter goes to Z. From ZZ we have two connections, one towards left and right. So left is going towards negative supply, and then right, the upper part, there's one end of a rheostat which is connected from positive, uh, from that end to the other end of armature rheostat. The armature rheostat, which is the other end of armature rheostat, to the A of motor. Then AA goes to ZZ. Now let us see voltmeter, which is connected parallel to your armature, positive to positive and negative to negative.
87 amperes. So first let us do armature control method. So as we know that the value of IF current is 0.87 is the rated current. So let us keep the field current constant to 0.8. As this armature control method, we'll be controlling the value of voltage across armature. So as we increase the value of VA up to the rated value, we'll observe and note down the value of speed appropriately. So we know that N is proportional to EB by flux, where flux remains constant because it is connected parallel to your field supply, and the value of EB is equal to V minus IARA. If you neglect the drop IARA, N is directly proportional to V. So any increase or decrease in V, it is directly proportional to N. So proportional to N. So let us start with the armature control method by setting the IF current to 0.8. So let us first switch on MCB. Before making connection, student has to make sure that before starting the machine, student has to make sure that you have to get your circuit inspected by faculty or lab instructor. So now this meter is connected. This meter is connected to 2. So the multiplying factor for this is 2. So now you have to set the IF current to 0.8. That is at 0.4. By moving the field rheostat from cutout to cut-in in step, we'll make sure that field current is 0.4. So the field current is 0.4, which is nothing but 0.8. Now you can observe the value of voltage. It is again having a multiplying factor of 2 as you have connected to 250. So let us write down the value of voltage, which is approximately 95. So we write the value of voltage as 95 into multiplying factor 2. Let's check the speed. The speed is 1433 RPM. The speed is 1433 RPM. Now let us try to increase the value of voltage further. The value of voltage has to be increased by moving the armature rheostat, which is in cut-in position, slightly to cut out. So let us say now we'll set it to 100. Now you can see the initial position of armature rheostat was in cut-in position. Now we have moved we have cut it out slightly so that to set the armature voltage to 100. Now let's check the speed. The speed is 1444 RPM. The speed is 144 RPM. So like this you have to take multiple trials. But when do we stop? So we stop when the voltage reaches rated. You know the rated speed is 220 volts. But since the multiplier factor is 2, we have to stop at 110. Now let us start field control method. But now let us start field control method. But before going to field control method, let us say that we have kept the voltage at 110. Now we have to set the readings of your rheostat, armature rheostat and field rheostats to its initial positions. So field rheostat to cut out and armature to cut in. Now let us say we set the voltage to 96 or 99 into 2. So here we have to set the voltage and we have to vary the field current. So as we know, N is proportional to EB by flux. So where EB remains constant and N is inversely proportional to field current or flux. So lesser amount of field current, lesser is the flux and greater is your speed. So by varying your armature rheostat, let us set the value to 99 volts first. So now the field voltage is 99. Now let us check the speed for your IF current. So the speed we have seen 1303. Let us check the value of IF. Now we can see the field rheostat position is in cutout position. So we have to, with this position, we'll see we have got the speed as 1303 RPM. Let's see the current. So the current is 0.6 into 2. So for 0.6 into 2 ampere of field current, we have got the speed as 1303. Now let us try to reduce your field current by increasing the resistance and note down the corresponding speed. Now let us move the field rheostat from cutout to cut in slightly by setting it to 0.5 amperes. So now we have set the field current to 0.5 into 2 RPM and let us check the speed. So now we have set the field current to 0.5 into multiplier factor 2 and the speed for this amount of current is 1370 RPM. When do we stop this procedure? So we can reduce your field current and write the appropriate speed accordingly. But you have to stop when the speed reaches 125% of rated speed. And then after noting down the tabular column, so you have to plot based on your model graph. Speed versus IF and speed versus VA. This is for your armature control. This is for your field or flux control method. Thank you. So let us see how do we turn control method. Thank you. So let us see how do we turn off and disconnect the circuit connections. Move first the field rheostat to its initial position, that is cut out. Armature rheostat to its cut in position. Then trip your MCB. Then your DPSP switch.